Hello, my souls, and welcome back to Sable. Mlem. Also, hello, Isaac. Mlem. Claire, what is with you and potatoes and asses?
Because potato butts.
I'm going to shove a potato in your nostril.
And I'm a chaos potato.
The phrase, I am a chaos potato, I am now standing on top of a penis.
Chaos potatoes are rats. Ah, fuck. Waiting for abduction. No.
Herb, you're not visibly online. You are not visibly online, dude. Need to hop on. Mlem face.
It's not a huge part or anything, Kit. They just have loud music playing. Like, there may be, like...
a little bit coming over the speaker, but not enough.
7 people total.
Oh, okay. By the way,
upstairs. I will mute if I have to.
Oh, it's okay.
Where's my glasses? Oh, right here.
And for those who don't know my kind of food, what I'm eating is a remarkably spicy ramen. So if I start sweating, there's a reason.
Yeah, he's not, dying. He's just sweating.
Yeah, Burb.
It's
Let me show you what I have to do to be able to find you if you're showing up as offline or you're not online. See how many people I have to scroll through? You're showing up as offline. Num num face.
I'm offline.
You're showing up as offline. Hey Claire, you're gonna have to be the one to reinvite him.
Me.
Welcome back, Burb.
It's when you start sending more than one invite, this thing will kick me, and then it's like, oh, you got sent an invite again? You must not be in the party. Kick.
Weird. You may also need to reset his thing. Anyways, how is everybody out there in Chatland today? Also, hey Claire. I am giving you a job. You are going to be Aiden's voice actor today.
God, is the app acting up today?
It might be. You might have to restart your app if that keeps doing that. I mean, I'm doing pretty good, Isaac. Check. Yeah, that's usually how that works. Nom the Aiden.
Potato.
Potato.
In butt.
No. You can shove your potato in your ass if you want. I do not like potatoes in my ass. They get too squishy.
Yes.
What? I don't like mashed potato butthole. And that is all you get when you put potato in butthole.
No, it's... I invited the burb.
Yeah. He might have been redoing his thing.
Maybe. But potato at the butt is fun.
You can put squishy things up your ass all you want. I don't think so. I get my butthole violently wanting to explode often enough whenever I eat cheese nowadays.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
This phone is getting annoying as hell.
Well, sometimes, and sometimes the app just goes fucky. Aki has to deal with it too.
Oh, by the... Did you hear about Discord being fucky?
Huh?
The false IP bans.
No.
Apparently, some people have been getting false IP bans.
Oh,
Like,
weird.
You edited your profile. You must be somebody ban-worthy. Ban.
Oh well. It happens. It's not really much you can do about it.
How do you get your stuff back?
Huh?
How do you get your stuff back, though?
More than likely contacting their support line.
It's a good thing I don't adjust my stuff like that much at all.
Claire always wants something weird up the butt. Ain't that right, Claire?
Lucky bitch. Anyway. Boil them, mash them, and stick them in the stew.
Claire, that was not a good response for the question I just asked.
What is 42?
What the balls?
I don't know. What is the balls?
Enemy balls. Damn it.
Oh, God.
That's what Aiden said, by the way.
What? The goddamn it?
No. The boil and mash and stick them in the stew.
I mean, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. It does not mean to fuck yourself with them!
Yes, yes it does.
Oasis flower. Ow.
Hey, kid.
What's up?
You think there should be a special ruling if you literally take care of half of an enemy's hit points with this poison? Not let the poison attack, just like you poison them, they lose half their health. How would that play out? Like
Wait,
role-playing wise,
are you asking
how would that-
should it?
no, how would it play out role-play, like combat-wise, and like?
Poison takes hours to kill somebody normally.
This is a Pokemon themed role-playing game, so poison is like heavily poisoned. Like my character's poison is like lethal.
Well, if it's a Pokemon game, then nothing's ever lethal. It might knock you out, but nothing in a Pokemon game is ever lethal.
It's Pokemon variation of, I guess, it's tabletop, but with Pokemon, but there is some lethality in this game.
It's not a, then it's not a normal Pokemon game.
No, it is not.
I don't think I'm going to be able to make it up this. Nope.
So anyways, how was your day, Kit?
So far, pretty good.
But no, I was watching the Saints Row, like, the new Saints Row just cutscenes. The first thing I see from one of the characters is like, I want to buy a $300 waffle maker. It's like, what the hell of a waffle maker can you buy for $300?
Dude, my waffle maker was only like $60, and it's a high-end.
This guy was saying, like, I need a $300 waffle maker. It's like, really?
How many waffles is this fucker eating? The only $300 waffle maker I have ever seen was like a 10 fucking griddle waffle maker.
The guy lives in an apartment for 4 people, and he's struggling to pay rent.
If you are
No, it's not
struggling to
4-bedroom.
pay
Not
rent, that's-
4-bedroom. He has three roommates, and he's struggling to pay rent, but he wants a $300 waffle maker.
yeah, he's fucking
Right.
stupid. This is what you call a
It's a-
child with a wallet.
No, he also in the same cutscene he said, like, we need a society without money.
So, in other words, he's the communist that wants everybody else to do everything for him. Golden.
This is a Saints Row game, by the way.
Oh, this is a Saints Row game.
The new Saints Row. The game that is so glitchy, the final boss is nearly unplayable.
I don't really care. I gave up on Saints Row a long time ago.
Oh, I love
Oh.
Saints Row too.
Question, guys, but who here is a fan of skating? Like skateboarding?
That's in the video games.
No, just in general, skateboarding.
I am too much of a klutz to do it IRL.
Okay.
Do I appreciate it? Yes.
Well, you might like this then, because guess what I just bought? Session. Skate Sim.
That's pretty cool.
It is a skating game very similar to Skate 3. It's essentially the spiritual predecessor to... or not predecessor, spiritual successor to Skate 3, or to the Skate series.
The Skate series was awesome, by the way.
This one, though, instead of being made by a large company, is made by a bunch of people who were skaters as teenagers, who were a lot of them are still skaters now. They've gone for insane amounts of realism, a fully customizable world in the sense that, like, if you want to move a bench, you can move a bench. You can't, like, move buildings or anything, but you can move a bench. You can also use the entire free roam world that they've got, which is essentially a mock-up of Manhattan. Like, the entire city of Manhattan.
And let me guess, they have a full moveset, not like...
Well, let's see. X is to push with your left foot, right is to push, or A is to push with your right foot, B is to stop, Y is to pull off your board. The left stick is your front foot. The right stick is your right foot. So in order to, like, for example, ollie, you have to press back on one stick, forward on the next stick, and as you're letting go of the first stick and moving this other stick forward, you then have to be ready with your other foot, so the back leg, in order to pull off the trick or what have you. Literally, the entire control scheme is based on your thumbs.
So what about grabs?
Grabs? I believe those are trigger. Not trigger. Bumper maneuvers.
And manuals?
Manual? Would be something like... Let's say just a basic manual back of the board. You would push one stick back, push one stick up to ollie, let go of both sticks, and as you land your back foot, the stick has to be halfway down, so it catches you not at the full back, but with the board like that.
I think they're all going out now, so they should be a little quieter.
Cool.
It should be a little quieter in here.
But no, like I love the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games.
Oh yeah.
Not the fifth one though. The fifth one was hot garbage.
I kind of want to use this game though as like a chill stream game.
Oh. Because on one of the Tony Hawk Underground games, I accidentally made a trick where it looked like the guy was holding the board using telekinesis.
Huh.
Like the guy was spinning around us and the board was hovering like 6 inches from his hand the entire time, spinning as well.
Oh, that's the other thing. You know how in games like Skate you can chuck your board and then just fucking hold up your hand and it'll fucking teleport back to you?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen as much in this game.
As much?
You can still technically do it, but the board doesn't visibly fly to you. It just disappears and reappears in your hand.
Because I have to say, if it doesn't do that at all, you can lose your board and never get it back.
Yeah, no, like, if your board goes flying somewhere and you can't find it, just tapping Y, it'll reappear in your hand. But it doesn't, like, fly to you. So you also can't get that glitch like in Skate where, when you try to recover your board, it gets caught on something and then you have to fucking reload your game to get your board back.
That was a funny glitch, though.
It was. I remember playing Skate once and my board literally got stuck inside the head of a pedestrian because fucking I tried to retrieve my board. It flew, hit the dude in the head, knocked him over, and then got stuck inside the geometry of his sprite. So he was walking around with my board literally stuck sideways in his head.
At that point, I'd be like, "Sir, do you need a hospital?"
At that point, I'd be saying, "Sir, do you need a mercy killing?" The grip tape was inside of his head.
I would say, like, I would guess it is a funny image.
Kind of is, yeah. What do you want to ask? I don't remember what kind of voice did I give Hamza. But yeah, no, what would you guys think about just hanging out with me one of these days when I'm just chilling out, skating around New York?
It sounds like a game a certain YouTuber should play. I'm not going to mention his name because he does politics stuff as well.
Are we talking Tim Pool?
Yes.
I don't mind if you say his name.
I think he'd love, because I know he's also a skateboarder as well.
Oh god, yeah.
I think he'd like this game if you're describing it the way you're describing it.
Probably, yeah.
Considering he's the one who got me back into skateboarding, by the way.
Nice. I figured I'm probably going to practice on it. I don't know if I'm going to use the game as a chill stream game or what have you, but I do plan on making content for it.
No, big. I will refer to him as Captain Beanie.
Captain Beanie.
Yes.
Alright. Who remembers what fucking voice I gave to, this particular person?
You know
I
how
can't-
easy I forget voices.
And I haven't been here long enough to remember to know it, so I can't say
That's why I'm
anything
asking
either.
chat. Do I like Huey Lewis? I don't even know who the fuck Huey Lewis is. Squeaky. Are we talking squeaky as in Stitch voice or squeaky-ish Kermit? This one. Hamza. The voice I gave them. I do not remember what voice I gave them. I remember giving the guard kind of a gruff voice. Oh, Indian accent, right. Hamza was the Indian dude.
I also my supervisor got weirded out by how fast I drink water, Kit.
Why is that?
I drink an entire water bottle in 2 gulps.
And?
It's like, no wonder you have to use the bathroom so often. You drink that much water. It's like, okay, pretty much.
I mean, that is essentially you super hydrating yourself.
No,
So.
because my body sweats so much, it's like, I'm more worried about me sweating most of my water out.
Yes, that's what you call super hydrating, which is usually if you sweat a lot, super hydrating can make you sick, but at the same time, if you do it just like once or twice, it's fine. But yeah, no, I can kill a water bottle off in fucking 2 gulps myself. Hell, if I'm trying, I can kill a water bottle in under 12 seconds. Hell, I can technically kill one under 5 seconds. But I don't like doing that because last time I tried, I almost drowned myself.
Like,
Which,
I only
yes,
do it
you
maybe
can drown yourself with water.
you can dry yourself on dry land.
Mm-hmm. No,
Dry
you can
drowning
drown
is-
yourself drinking water.
No, dry drowning's a thing.
That's what I'm saying, is it not? I'm saying you can literally drown yourself drinking water.
No, dry drowning doesn't involve water at all.
That dip says hello.
It's your lungs filling up with fluid, yeah.
Hey, it's a Taz! Nem! Hello, Johnson. Lem. What can I do for you, Sable? Discuss physical evidence. What did you find when you searched the heart?
I think I'm actually gonna go make food while they're out. So I don't have to worry about shyness. I shouldn't be gone too long.
Think it could have been a group effort? What's the motive? I'm not sure. What do you want to discuss? Oh, man. I've got to try to figure out where the fuck those feathers came from. Because, I mean, right now, I'm fairly certain the climber has a fucking alibi.
Doesn't Hamza own a shop?
Yes. And the shop's almost always ransacked when they... Or was almost always ransacked whenever I came in. There's no sign of feathers of any kind in their shop either.
So, would that leave who?
Technically the merchant, but I don't have enough evidence to go off of her. Look at that swirling pool of water. The glistening surface is liquid, dancing and reflecting light. Inspiring! I can't tell if he's talking to me or himself. I leave him be. Sizzo's always said artists were an odd sort.
So, what's her name? Ira?
Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion?
What's
I'm
that?
trying to figure out, like, whenever I put in a Zero Escape thing, I want to put that to be in, who stands to gain the most?
Technically Urea, but at the same time, I want to get it right if it was a group effort. Because this feels like no one of them could have done it.
I don't know much about this, but if I were to say the blame-free one would be Iria at this point. You probably, if you want to go for more, that's up to you, but...
Yes? trying to remember. Oh, right. Crunk! Pull the lever! Ask more questions. Where were you when the power went out? I can feel her eyes narrow on me and drag her tongue along her upper teeth. She dislikes me very much. I will ignore the implications of that question, friend, but I was here in the market. Ask around if you'd like. Any of the guards will vouch for me.
Yeah, you bought the merchant's badge?
Yes, I have. I even got the merchant's mask already.
I just thought I'd ask. Once again, I haven't been watching the streams much because... Yeah. What just
Where
happened?
did Claire go?
I was thinking, like, microphone, are you acting fucky again? Oh, it's just Claire. Hi, Claire. I know she can't hear me, but I said it anyway.
Hold
because
on a
I'm
second.
weird.
Snuggles that his neck.
Oh,
This one's all you, Claire. Let's get you back in the party. It was like 102 over here, I think, at some point in the last couple days. I think it's in the high to mid 90s right now. So, do you make a habit of trying to get yourself eaten? What was that? Ask what it was. It nearly killed me just now. Well, it's a worm, isn't it? This girl is nosy, and she's bloody strong. You shouldn't get that close unless you've had the proper training, or else you've got food handy. But you're a glider, aren't you? So I suppose I can forgive a bit of clumsy worm handling. My name is Citra. I tell her I'm Sable, and she offers a quick compliment to my name, which almost soothes the embarrassment burning through my ears. After that, she's all business. Now, what's brought you here, Glider? What'd you find, Aki?
there's no food.
You get the sense that if Citra were an animal herself, her fur might have bristled at my question. Triggers a memory where Jati told me that that it can sometimes be a labor in itself to explain how one needs to help, and that I ought to try to see where I can be useful before inquiring. I think I've made enough of an introduction today. Do I need help? She gives it a moment of thought. You know what? Yes. Nazi loves the Hakoan glowworm as a treat. If you could find her some, we'd both appreciate it. Tell her I think I can do that. Decide it's better not to ask for further details. I'm sure I can find something. Nazi's nibbles. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was feathers.
Wasn't there a chicken around here?
Did you say wasn't? Did you just say wasn't there a chicken around here?
Yeah, it looked like a chicken. Yeah, like that. There's where you can find feathers.
Burb.
Yes.
Giant pink feathers. Large feathers that clearly belonged to a bird of considerable size. They were scattered inside the atomic heart core chamber. A potential lead?
I didn't know what type. You just said feathers. I didn't know what type you meant.
Yeah.
I'm a bird. I hear feathers. I don't know what you.
I also gotta try to figure out where the shiny mask is. Old children giggle as I approach. That's what children do. You're never quite sure whether they're entertained, nervous, or mocking. I decide not to let myself be judged. You're a glider! Yes, indeed. They get excited at that and make small sounds among themselves. I found gliders thrilling too when I was a child, but somehow I feel slightly like an imposter, a little bit proud. Or a little bit proud. Depends on which Yuki you're talking about, Tass. No, Aki, I haven't. You want to play a game with us? Sure. Yay, the game is hide and seek. Do you know it? Yeah. Played it quite a bit. I tell them I played with a young friend of mine back home. They don't seem particularly interested in the story. I never felt so old. Good, you're it! We'll go and hide and you have to find us. I tell them to wait once I, the great worldly wise glider, cunningly track them down. How can I call them out if I don't know their names? Don't be so sure you'll find us. This is our town, remember? Well, anyways, I'm Paula. I'm Jeff. And I'm Nez! Tell them my own name, then Paula points at me. Are you ready, Sable? You have to close your eyes and count to 100. No peeking and no skipping, and count slowly. Well, I would never skip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck it. 100. Oh. $7, $58, $87, $98, $89, $100.
200, 300, 400.
Korean Lily. Any cuts to spare? Anything would be appreciated, Glider. Offer 50 cuts. Imagine what could have happened to the power had stayed off much longer. I think I would have had to leave town. I thought this was a really good hiding spot. You're smart for a grown-up. I take that as a compliment.
That kid's not hiding.
That was a really derpy hiding spot.
I'm gonna hide by standing right in the open.
Welcome to Kalia's Clothing. How can I help you? Here's my selection. Let me know if you need any help.
And Isaac, don't tickle me, please. I am very ticklish. Hey, it's a Vulcus of the Vulcus tribe.
Hey, it's a Volk. Nyum.
Like I said, Vulcus of the Vulcus tribe.
There we go. Why do I get the feeling that it was stolen by a goddamn bird?
Because that's not one of the options. It might just be the funniest option ever.
It'd be funny as hell. Furry will always find work. His deliveries have slowed down, but again, all the business is back up and running. It says hello. We can chat about his work. Very well, Glider. You have nothing to chat about.
But I already know my vote for who they're going to throw under the bus.
I know your vote too. Nom nom the Volk. Snuggles for the Volky.
Vulcus of Vulcus.
Nah, just call him the adorable Dwaggy. What's going on here? Town is back up and running now. People seem much happier. I sell plenty of bike parts here, but I hear there's a mechanist at the Seven Sister Station in Narcoa who's been investigating using some more volatile technology for powering bikes. Take care. Some questions for you. What do you think did it?
So the lizard mask is the mask of the climbers?
Yeah.
Does that make them furries or no?
Don't know.
So that quest mask you have is the mask of the climber?
No, that's information on that particular climber. Quest item. Suspect Climber Gary. I don't have the climber's mask yet. Lesser Hana, the power came back online just in time. I had 2 early stage babies in wombs that could have run out any day. Run out in days. That's a weird phrase. Well, the power's back on. Did you do it? That's the clothing shop.
Just removed me.
Yeah, like 12 minutes ago. Hi there! I saw you get that flower over there. It's amazing. You're such a good hover. I can't wait for my gliding. I want to hover too. I look down at the child before me as they bob with excitement and tell them their gliding will be on them sooner than they know, and that they'll be able to pick many oasis flowers, as many oasis flowers as they like. That's in forever. I need a flower now. Can you maybe give it to me, please? Please, please, please. It's all yours. And the flower, and they squeal with delight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They dig around in their pocket for a moment and pull something out. I expect it to be a little bug, some dirt, or possibly an old toy. Instead, they produce an entertainer's badge. Here, you're really nice. You can have this. Ask if they wouldn't prefer to hang on to it. There's plenty of use for such things later. I get a shake of the head. I think this one's for you. I'll get my own one day. I tell them I'm sure they will and leave them with a wave. See you later, Glider. Or see you later, Glider.
That's one generous gift.
Wind chime die. Kinda, yeah.
Considering, does the kid know what those charms are, what that badge does?
Probably, yeah.
And that's a really generous gift.
Oh, I take it Volk's gone live, or... Hey Volk, you over there on VR chat? Yeah.
Question, Kit.
I
How
was
much
gonna
is
say,
a good pair?
yeah, Spurb?
How much is a good pair of VR goggles?
Cheapest ones you're gonna get, and probably one of the best ones you can get at the moment, hands down because of the way they're structured, is the Oculus Quest. So, Quest 2, mind you. About 300, 400 bucks. However, there is a company called Pico, which they have the Pico 4 coming out soon for a global release, which is supposed to only be about $100. Oh, you are still alive. You poor thing. Hmm.
Yeah, the party. Yeah, Claire got kicked again. I'm gonna invite her.
Yeah.
Oh, question. What do you think about mice and rats, Kit?
There you go. Don't get in my drink again.
Ooh.
Party
What
might
got
be
in your
broken.
drink?
Give me just a sec.
Party broke because it wasn't able to wasn't able to keep me in.
Oh, you found me. You sure are. Are you sure you counted all the way to 100?
Huh?
Oh, I just gave Paula a dude's voice.
Forget you have a female here.
Would you want to try to do a child's voice?
No.
Exactly. Serverana introduces herself. She is an she's the atomic priest in Akria. The atomic priest leans forward in a way they must think is inviting. I suppose they're right because I'm here. Your turn, Claire Sharvarana. This is a chick, but at the same time, eh.
Hello.
Hello, adorable.
I was so distracted by someone asked me to role play. I just kind of like I didn't even notice that I left the party.
Hey, Claire, you have lines.
Oh shit, I do. Go sec. Trying to find a safe spot. Glider, we have a task for you if you're able. And interested, of course. I have no idea what accent that is. I don't care.
Good accent. Remember, italic means emphasis.
Gliders tend to be interested in tasks.
I swear to God, by the way, you made it like half fucking Japanese, half Indian. I've never known quite how to feel about the atomic priesthood. As a child, I had been both fearful and fascinated with them, watching them go about their mysterious business and making up all kinds of things about them in my head. Today, I understand that they're an order like any other, only more severe, more insular, and dedicated to collective caution in a way that increasingly feels more like paranoia than reason. Still, I do most like the tasks. enjoy trying to pronounce that name.
Oh, Kit.
Yes, Verb?
That's an A, right?
I just got distracted by something, but there's another humble bundle for cookbooks out,
Nice. And no, Claire, that's an O.
and these are Williams
No, that's
Sonoma
an A.
this time.
I can see the indentation.
32 cookbooks
On what
for 18.
word?
Fabulous.
Fabulous. I'm talking about the name, not the title.
Oh. Are you familiar with El Horror, the Fabulist? Lee. I'm not sure how that name is pronounced. It's an interesting name.
Hey, Claire. Check chat.
Sure, the Fabulist.
Tell the priest I've never heard of Shore the Fabulous.
Then this is the perfect task for you, because you will know Shore the Fabulous at its end.
Sounds reasonable. I asked what the task is. There.
What's that
Nice.
name again?
Shore?
Not Shore, but the city name, I assume?
Ecria?
Country? Ecria. We need you to find Shore and when you do, convey that we would like to invite her back to Ecria. Oh, of course, it's another girl.
I know that symbol.
We miss her quite a lot, in fact.
Maybe the most emotion I've heard from a member of the priesthood, and it seems quite legitimate. I wonder what sort of relationship Shore has with them. Why'd she leave? Ask why Shore left Ecria in the first place.
According to her, she wished to clear her mind. We are uncertain what she means by it, but we hope that she does not clear her mind of all that she's done for us.
That's what she's done.
She has spread our message to those places where who are not her, cannot reach. A strong voice in the atomic priesthood.
What do you think Shore is?
If you aren't sure where to start, it may be wise to speak with our innkeepers at the Beetle stations. Shore carries our message all across the world.
Thank them for the advice and wave goodbye. I'll steal money from your coffers.
Aki is pronounced cutie. I 100% agree.
Nah. You're pronouncing it wrong. It's a cutie.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, a cutie.
Akutie.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pronounced a cutie.
It's been proven. Also, thanks for the pronunciation, Aki.
Mlambaki snack.
I wish I could have stewed my chicken for longer in the curry, but I had to be back quickly.
Question.
If you're
Next
making a
time, though,
curry,
I
you
will.
gotta properly stew it. What's up, Herb?
I know.
Breast or thighs?
Usually I'm a breast man. Which is really funny, because I don't like tits.
Why not?
Typically
Why not?
enjoy...
Because I don't like tits.
I typically enjoy,
But you said breast though.
Yeah, good old chicken and tits.
I typically enjoy, thighs or legs. Mainly because you can hold on to it, and it doesn't require a knife and fork.
If I'm the last kid.
Ah, you did find me. You found the others first, yes? That means I win.
Oh, and thighs are good for frying.
I found
Thighs are good for-
ball. That means doesn't that mean I win?
No, I don't think so. I definitely win. Anyways, you're pretty fun for a grown-up, so you can have this badge. You need 3 of these to make you...
You can wear the entertainer's mask. Thank them for the game. As I leave, I feel a small pang in my heart. I miss Samia and the rest of the clan. I wonder what she'd think of me taking up the entertainer's mask. So it looks like the children around here are the ones that are gonna give entertainers things.
I just don't like. I just prefer thighs over breasts personally. Do you like what you're touching, Isaac? But no, I get the Humble Bundle has a cookbook bundle. There are 2 books for $18
Yeah.
right now.
Nice.
Thighs,
They're- it's-
thighs and legs are good for frying. Wings are thoroughly an appetizer.
No, and these are this is William Sonoma doing it, so this is really good cookbooks. I mean, like good as in like you're going to get like good. You're going to get a good amount of recipes out of them. I'd say good quality.
Like I said, I don't like William Sonoma.
Neither do I that much, but their cookbooks are good to
Mainly
look at.
because we had a store close to my culinary school, and it was overpriced as hell.
Oh yes, they are, but for this price, it's steal.
But that's where we found out our cooking towels are from. Our cooking towels were from William Sonoma. Our knives were Mercer knives, which those are expensive.
Mercers are expensive. Fucking Dexters are even worse.
Yeah.
My one Dexter knife is fucking like $60.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody got a set of Mercer knives.
Yeah, for like, what was it, 120, 160?
It was part of our uniform, so it was part of the $300 package.
Okay, so understand, the uniform that I got, including my initial knife kit, and the carrying bag, and everything else needed for it, take a wild guess how much I paid.
$250.
Nope.
More or less.
Thieving Magpie Well? Hold on.
I'm gonna say it was probably closer to 175 or 180.
Actually, it was about 185.
Close. So 200 essentially, if we want to round it up.
Yeah. And the knife kit
Which-
that I got initially was a Mercer. Mercer
Yeah.
knife kit is actually only worth about $100.
And they're good knives, I will say.
Oh god, yeah.
Like they're decent knives. Like for $100, they're decent. But the problem about everyone having the same knife kit,
No way to really tell which one's yours.
yep.
That's why you have to mark it somehow.
You want to know what happened to my chef's knife the first time I actually went
What's up?
to
What?
help out? My chef's knives just ran off.
Yeah, it happens.
What do you mean by ran off?
They ran off.
I
They
lost my
legitimately
chef
disappeared.
knife. Thankfully, though, one of my classmates decided to buy me a new one.
This is why I
Not a
didn't buy
Mercer,
the
but-
knife kit itself. Like, I was offered the knife kit for like $100. The full-on Mercer knife kit for $100. I told them, no, that's literally the same thing that everyone else is going to be using, and I don't want to have to sit there and etch anything into my fucking knives to mark them as mine. I knew that some of the people who went to school in the same school as me had this bad habit of, if you do etch your knives, or if you do anything except etch your knives to try to identify them as yours, they'll just remove whatever you use to identify them to be able to steal your knives. I legit
Our
had a
class
guy
is
blatantly
small,
try
though.
to steal my knife. And it was one of those, no, this came in my knife kit, and the fucking knife was a Dexter, not a Mercer.
Ooh.
The
no.
one knife I have that is a Dexter is my fucking 11-inch chef's knife.
I go for a 12-inch. I like a longer knife.
I like the 11-inch. That knife is like between 60 and 80 bucks depending on where you buy it. It
Plus,
is
I
one of
had
the most
bigger hands,
expensive
so-
things in that kit.
Yeah.
Now
That's why he
now
wanted
understand. He tried to walk off with that, claimed it was part of his knife kit, and my immediate thought was, okay. Had a buddy of mine keep an eye on him so he couldn't walk out of the lab. Went over to the teacher and told him, I've got proof that somebody is obviously trying to steal something from me. Well, how can you prove it? He's claiming that that the knife that he's currently holding is part of his knife kit. Everyone bought a Mercer, right? Yeah, I shelled out extra. Okay, go check the... can you go check the fucking company that made his knife? She goes to check the company that made his knife. He's sitting there bragging about the knife, how he really loves the knife and all that. And she noticed the Dexter symbol on it, walked back over to me, and the first thing she said was, okay, what do you want to do about it?
I want my knife back.
No. My initial response was, call campus police. For theft, he was removed from the class, removed from the program, arrested on I think it was a 2-month charge, and was expelled permanently from not just the school itself, but the district. So quite literally, he can't go to fucking college and... No, he can't go to college anywhere in California right now because he decided to try to steal a knife.
All this over a knife.
Oh, that's nothing. Fucking
Yeah.
2 months after that, I legitimately had somebody threaten to fucking murder me.
Yeah, no. Just, well, I liked going to culinary school. It was fun.
Oh, it was, but you had a lot of idiots in the... you'd have a lot of idiots in pretty much every class.
Yeah.
It's actually the classes that I took that gave me the belief that there is always an idiot in waiting. If you cannot identify the idiot in waiting, chances are you are the idiot in waiting.
Like, this bitch, she tried to start fights with me constantly while we were in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here like I'm trying to do my work, and she would always start fights, and I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to work here. And I don't know what her problem was, but she just had it out for me, and I'm like, dude, it's not that deep. Keep in mind, I was 19. She was 26.
So she was being a cunt.
Yes.
No, she was trying to be Queen Bee, and you were ignoring her.
Yeah, because I'm trying to do my work, not fucking play around.
Like I said, she was
I'm
trying
trying
to be Queen.
the best chef in the fucking class.
Like I said, it's Queen Bee syndrome.
And for a while, I was.
And then what happened?
The feathers make no fucking sense.
Then this guy, our head,
Now this is a clue. A
our
scrap of
head for the
paper.
week.
A scrap of paper lies discarded on the floor, and when I take it up, I see that it's a promissory note. Somebody, perhaps the culprit, owes money to the merchants. It's possible the culprit dropped it, but who would be so careless as the scene of their at the scene of their crimes? I wonder if it's a plant left to throw me off the scent. No, I know who did it.
Who did it?
the merchant, and my guess is they fucking...
So the person I said it was.
The promissory note is probably from the, what's it called? The Mechanist. Because my guess is the Mechanist probably owes money to the merchant.
So it was the lady I said it was, right?
Quite possibly.
Hooray for being correct.
I'm not certain if that's the right answer, or...
I think hooray for being correct. I'd say I was being correct. Then hooray for being correct.
Yeah. Apparently, the Isaac likes touching you. Also, snuggles for everybody! Nip says hello. What can I do for you, Sable? Discuss physical evidence. What do you find when you search the heart? Found a note. Tell them that I found a note on the floor and there's listed a debt owed to the merchants. Was this left on purpose, I wonder aloud, or did the foolish culprit drop by accident and send it steeples his fingers with interest? What do you find when you search the heart? No, you know what? I've got a Mechanist to go talk to. I really wish there was more of a button required to climb rather than just walk near a wall and all of a sudden... Cross his arms and look down. Ours the lifeblood of everything we... Ours is the lifeblood of everything we do as mechanists. And our work exists to uplift the past and secure the future. Ours supports the machines, and the machines are bound to the people. Nod, listening. If you want to take power from people, then you wish to make people powerless. Looks sad at this. So I think you'll be looking for someone who cares little for the common person.
I can't see myself blaming the Mechanist. I'm sorry.
The Mechanist was the... Okay, so let me show you all of the stuff here. So, there's the promissory note. The Mechanist doesn't... the Mechanist is, Okay, the town Mechanist Hamza. He is most often found in his workshop beneath the two wind catcher structures in Ekria. His workshop appears ransacked whenever I visit. When I first visited, Gary lives in the Saria just beneath the entrance to the town of Ekria. He wears a climber's mask and seems to give off an unpleasant odor. And then Iria is a merchant that leads illicit black market operations. Her office is found above the Beetle Market in Ekria. It's not easy to be granted an audience with her, but her guard is known to be susceptible to monetary incentives. Okay, so now we have smashed glass. Fragments of glass discovered inside the atomic heart. Strangely, the glass seemed to be smashed from the inside, and most of the glass landed outside the center chamber. A large feather that clearly belongs to a bird of considerable size. They were scattered in the atomic heart core chamber in a potential lead. And empty socket. The empty socket where the atomic core was. Damage on it was completely superficial. Something about it feels like a setup. And the promissory note. My guess is... my guess is that Hamza wound up having to go in, since they have a key. They owe money to Iria. And he's got an alibi. So, quite literally, Mechanist Hamza, I believe, is the one who legitimately stole it, being forced to by Iria.
Therefore, who are you gonna say did it?
Iria. I'm excited to explain how Iria benefits by rigging, I'm excited to explain how Iria benefits by rigging the market after power was lost in town. She exploits the power cut to create scarcity and to raise prices in people's desperation. My excitement is curtailed that, oh, by the way, stand up size halfway through my explanation. I say that I don't think Iria herself did the crime, and he looks even more resigned. My case seems to be falling apart. This is a tricky situation. This is a tricky situation. I can't arrest Iria. That's not how things work in Acria. Even if you had some kind of indisputable evidence, which you don't, this isn't going anywhere. I feel deflated. Did I miss something that was... miss something, or was this always a fool's errand? Thank you for your help anyway, Glider. Maybe it's best you don't tell anyone about our little discovery here. One last thing for your trouble. Take care, Sable.
What just happened?
My guess? She's untouchable.
No, I just 4K'd with Cavi.
4K'd with a cavi?
With Cavera?
Damn. Okay, where's the Seven Sisters? Seven Sisters Station. We have about 30 minutes left. I very desperately need to pee. So I will be right back, everybody.
I was gonna say the same thing, because I need to go take my medication. Have fun, Claire.
It's time to pee! I know. Hello, people. How are you? Everybody doing alright? Put Taki on back. You're an Aki Pack now.
And I'm back.
Hi, Cat. How you doing? I'm high as
Hello.
fuck.
Hard to miss the Seven Sisters floating around up here. Pretty incredible, huh? I've seen a climber or two attempt that climb. Rarely ends well. I'm assuming the Twin Sisters is this thing over here.
I just got black eyes for a character I don't play.
I've got black eyes for a character I don't play multiple times over, Claire.
I got Monty.
Who's Monty?
Monty Shields.
Okay. Montague or Montagny or whatever the fuck his name is. He's a character on Siege. Or Montaigne. I believe his name is Montaigne, isn't it?
Montaigne. Yeah.
I'm more interested in finding that hiker, that climber dude.
What climber, dude?
The quest, mass quest guy.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh
That way I
god.
can see. That way I can see you riding around with a lizard head like Volk. And yes, Isaac, I have been poked.
I like the Aki snack on my back.
Hey, Aki Snack, are you being an Aki Pack?
Yes. He is an Aki Pack.
Hey, it's an adorable Aki Pack. So what do you guys think? Like the idea of some fucking you guys like the idea by chance of seeing me going skating around trying not to break my fucking skull open?
If I could get a copy, I'd play it with you.
What game?
You wouldn't be able to play it with me because at the moment it's a single player.
What game are you talking about?
Like how we played Undertale.
Sessions?
I don't know that game.
It's the skating game I literally mentioned earlier today.
Oh, you know, like my brain was like, yeah, like I'm trying to do this.
I've gone much further up the sisters than that. That's a phrase for you. Yee.
Oh
And-
shit, I need
Blem.
to charge my phone. I was wondering why my phone was going dark. I'm like, hey, why is this shit going dark? Yeah, it needs to charge. I'm a dumbass.
No, you're not. You're just forgetful sometimes, like all of us.
Are you kidding me? I love that answer of, no, you just can't grab that fucking rock.
The rock does not consent to you grabbing it. Try again later.
Oh my fucking god. Really? Okay, so I have several gripes about this game in some areas. Like, for example, the not being able to grab the wall in some, or on some occasions is a little bit of bullshit, but otherwise it's not really that big of a deal. It's just an annoying mechanic for the game. Because I can grip this. Why couldn't I grip the rock that I was trying to jump to? The only one that you can visibly get on top of with any level of stamina. Why was that the only one out of all of them that you can't grip?
Glitch?
Don't know. But now I have to wait for it to come back around again. Oh, I ain't gonna make this. Yeah. Can't grip a single part of it until way the fuck down. Hey, Max, I really don't care what you think. And since that's your first fucking sentence coming onto my stream, I can guarantee you're not the type of person I'm willing to talk to either.
Good shot.
What was that about?
Max Zam, literally their first fucking... their first thing they say when they come into the stream is Kira was guilty. I really don't care about other people's opinion on that particular topic anymore. It's been 3 years. Drop it.
Yeah. It's been a long time already.
It's been a long time,
Leave
and
it
a
alone.
lot of people are still fucking making a big bitch fit over it, which is kind of fucking hilarious.
Like, it's over. Done. Give it a rest.
Also, who just deleted Max's thing?
Bulk.
Oh, hey Volk. Did you hide them, or did you delete their message, or did you?
Hid.
Yeah, please don't hide people without being told to. Somebody kindly undo that ban. I don't just randomly ban people from chat, even if they're being a dick. They actually have to do something that breaks a rule. Which in this case, just stating one's opinion is not breaking any rule. Hey Max. You do realize I'm also the one that just told my mods to unban you. If you want to be a reactionary twat, go for it. But honestly, I really don't care your opinion where it comes to the Kiro controversy or anything like that. Anyways, it feels like I may be trying this from a wrong angle.
Oh, I made a joke at work today, by the way. Can I tell it to you guys?
Sure, what's up?
A guy kept on saying he couldn't think straight. So you know what I told him to do?
Tell him to think gay.
Yes, I did. It went over his head. It was hilarious.
There we go. Oh, that's not going to be a good climb. Either that or I just need to not fuck up the jump. Because I can almost get to the top of that one.
Might I suggest? I have no clue.
And I am still multiple... Actually, no, I'm only only 6 fucking things away from a, another delivery of Chegs. Okay. You know where I can find some worms? Hey Claire, you're up. Mlem the Isaac. Blair.
Oh,
Remember, Evers.
Also-
Actually, no, I think FE is one of the ones I did.
I was about to say.
Yes, absolutely I do. There's a cave far to the south of here, just packed with the sinister little creeps.
Sinister little creeps.
I hate them. They're just, awful. But unfortunately, they're of use sometimes, so I've become quite practiced at catching them.
Oh, this was a she. I asked if she might be able to help in the response to the shutter.
Absolutely not, but I can advise. You'll need to get them down from where they nest on the roof of the cave. To do that, look for a sulfurous rock lying around nearby. Do you want to write this down?
Or I'm taking mental notes.
Well, you want to look for sulfurous rocks and get them wet. They'll start smoking, and that should be enough to knock the glowworms out and net you your awful slimy quarry.
Rather than put her through more, I offer my thanks and move along.
Anything else I can help you with?
No. Nazi's nibbles! What is it, by the way, with people deciding to come into this fucking, people deciding to come into, like, this chat and just fucking their initial greeting is either something completely fucking random or, something completely, what's the word? Antagonistic. There we go.
be like Aki. Be a good boy.
Eh. I mean, that too, but I'd wager it's more than just that. People who intentionally try to be antagonistic, that's not just low levels of etiquette, that's... They enjoy being antagonistic. They
That's why I said be
enjoy
like
pissing people off. And
That's
so-
why I said be like Aki. Be a good boy.
Oh yeah. Aki is all
Also-
of the adorable.
Also, fun fact about work, like, I get pointed like, you need a friend, go to him. It's like, okay. I'm down for that.
Yes, Aki, yes
Like-
you are. I hate climbing these things, I can't see my fucking stamina bar.
It's a surprise. Will you fall?
Oh, whoa. Hold on. Okay, so that means go through one. Two. It's like the world is getting an erection. Hey Claire, it's an erector set.
And that was a glitch.
I'm gonna be upset.
Why? What'd you do?
If there is a Cheg up here, I'm gonna be upset. Because it means it means I now have to go check every other one of these for Chegs. An eraser nipple? Nadaki, num num. Also, hey guys, if you haven't already, definitely go check out Aki's channel. Nom.
Low 5 beats to wiggle too.
Fucking damn it!
There's a Cheg up there. By that reaction alone.
Cheg.
It only took you how long to figure that out?
What?
That the giant buildings may have rewards at the top?
I mean, usually I wouldn't expect them to because they're a treasure chamber of them in and of themselves. Ikarian artifact.
There's another one down. There's another one down.
Another one bites the nuts.
I got someone with my frost.
Nice. Yeah. I'm guessing there's 100 Chegs in the game.
You want my guess on the matter or no?
More than likely there's 100 Chegs.
I'm thinking there's more than 100, but...
I got 2. I got 2 of them.
Hey Claire.
What?
Ah. I was gonna say, try getting ace with Cavi without firing a single bullet.
No.
Those words mean nothing to me, Kit.
An ace is killing all 5 of your enemies. Forgive me, Simone, I'm giving you a bath. In what looks like acid. Well, I figured out how they made the design for the lava. Or the acid, or whatever the fuck this is.
Microsoft Paint.
Microsoft Paint and a swirl texture. And yes, I said a swirl texture, not a squirrel texture. I don't know who would be trying to texture squirrels, but...
A moose.
Why would a moose be trying to texture a squirrel?
Because moose and squirrel.
No, at that point you'd think it was a mouse trying to fuck a squirrel, or vice versa. Or not a mouse trying to fuck a squirrel.
You know who moose and squirrel are, right?
Yes, I do. Dude, I grew up on Rocky and Bullwinkle. What the fuck are you smoking?
No, because my mom grew up on them too, so.
Yes, and remember, I'm an old fuck.
You're a lot closer to my age than you are to my mom's age.
And?
You're not that old.
Older than a lot of people. Oh. But yeah, no, I also grew up on a lot of the older things, too.
I also knew that. I just like, oh.
Cheg. Also, we're going to leave off with that Cheg because we've hit the 2-hour mark. So, folks, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless and Crew signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye! Mlum. Verb, are you going to say goodbye?
Verb says goodbye.
Nibble the bird face. Verb. Nom nom nom.
Burp says goodbye.
Also, it dawns on me my fucking microphone was just muted. Also, good night Johnson, good night Volt, good night Isaac, good night Aki! Good night Delint if you're still watching, and good night to anybody else I might have missed. Also, good night Max! Bleh. Anyways, ta-ta everybody.